August 24th, I think. If I'm wrong, please forgive me. I don't always look at the calendar, and this phone doesn't give me a calendar easy access. So, unless I go look at a calendar, I should put one in my shop, huh? All right, that being said, here we are. I went and bought this sucker yesterday, and I bought the hose this morning, and that is for fume removal. It's not a fume extractor like the big monster ones are, and I bought it with the need for another one of these, and I bought that down at Fargo, which is 80 miles south of here, and I like it real well. And I have an extension. When I bought this, you heard me right, I took all my extension cords home. Why? Because I thought that would be the only one I would need in here. And here I am today using that in there, wishing I could turn that on, knowing that I didn't really buy this for dust removal. I just wanted to test it and see how much it was actually pulling while I am sanding it. I'd add another extension to that hose and set it way out there and blow it out there in them weeds. But that's not why I bought it. I bought it for when I get ready to fiberglass. I'm going to have the garage door open. I'm going to have that back there pulling fumes away from me and shooting them out here. And if it pulls the fumes away from me back there and puts them here, and I got the garage door open, it'll be pulling fresh in over the top. Hopefully it won't be recirky. Nice if that hose was longer, but that was what they had, and that was not cheap. So if I buy another one, that would give me the ability to sit this anywhere. You know, I was almost ready to take this camera. I was almost ready to take that seat and throw it in the back of the car just to run it home and put it back in the car it belongs in. And then I bought this thing. But yeah, I can wheel it around. It's got wheels on it. I can wheel it around. I can pull the trailer out and wheel it on my camera. I can pull the trailer out, waiting on my camera. I can pull the trailer out and wheel it all the way over here. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be a nice addition to what I'm doing here. Ah, man. I look around. I'm seeing a lot of dust. I don't think gravel, which makes me feel a little bit better, because that right there has a lot of sand on it and a lot of dust on it. And I am real sure some of it's fiberglass. But I'm starting to think that maybe that's dirt, not fiberglass. And on top of my fiberglass mess, and that's good. Hopefully all that is just dust and not mostly fiberglass, because I was really concerned about it. That being said, there's an awful lot of dust being kicked up out here. With the door open and people driving, I need to stop by my daughter's on the way home and pick up my leaf blower, my 200 mile per hour steel leaf blower, and blow this whole garage out before I get too carried away. I put my respirator on with all this fiberglass floating around though, just to make sure. All right, that being said, hey, my battery got charged. Where is this at? I have accomplished a lot, not near as much as I wanted to, but a lot. And I am right down in there. It all got done except for the very bottom. I'm getting ready to cut those stringers down there back more so I can do my size testing. If you see the boards waiting on my camera, there you are. All right, that board right there, I cut the top off of it on both sides, and that will give me the ability to fiberglass that in better. Still got all the bilge to do as far as sanding and what have you. As far as cutting stringers and uncovering stringers and all. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do the transom, come back and prepare the bilge, or if I'm going to do the get all the preparation work done out of the way now, and do the other stuff. So that remains to be seen. How am I getting along today? My knee's feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. But the longer I stay down in that hole, the more my body talks to me. I'm going to get done today, i.e. right now. Why did I go to town? My oscillating tool has a blade on it. It came with two blades. One blade was a wood-only blade. And I put it in there, It was a DeWalt one. I put it in and it didn't last 3 seconds. It just, you know, the teeth self-destructed on the other blade. I put this one in, it lasted 3 months, and it has been through. And when I find a product that works, I stick with it. And I was in and found blades that were similar to it, a lot more expensive, weren't the same thing. I was scared of them. I walked out. Today I went back in there with a little more time on my hands, and voila. When you got something that works, you stick with it, and I really like that blade for this job. I'm not saying it's the blade for every job, but as long as this is, these videos have to wait and wait and wait. That one, as soon as I started cutting into the stringer, I realized, you know, it'd be nice to change it, and this would be a great time to do it. So I just went ahead and went back to town and got a new blade. It forced me to take a break, get up out of that hole, and get my coveralls and respirator back on and jump back down in that hole and see if I can't get some stringers more friendly. I think I will take my piece of wood up, my transom wood up, so I can see if it's going to fit while I'm up there, so I don't do a bunch of running. I think I got a seat located. I'm supposed to meet a guy tonight at 7 p.m. and if I do, I'm going to buy it, bring it back here, probably put it in. I don't know if I'm driving this one home or if I'm driving that one home, but before I go home, I'm probably going to put that seat in just so I know I did something on the Suburban this time around. Thanks, and have a great